Okay, this is going to be a super busy week for Grid Algo. We got the iGRID cBot going out to the cTrader group today, and MT5 and then MT4 EAs copying this exact same initial logic are on deck for this week too. So let me just kind of go over the logic real quick. I have probably about 115 or 20 emails from people wanting the MT4 version or cBot, once it's launched. So and wanting to know a little bit about the logic. So if you see, this is the shift portion of our iGRID indicator. So the iGRID indicator is powering the cBot. When we shift from downside momentum to upside momentum, you can see this little dot right there. And that's an entry point in alignment with that flip in momentum. So now any downside action, any downside positions that were held would close out here, and we're only playing long side now as long as the shift portion of our iGRID is in an upward slope. I color upward slope aqua. You could color yours green or whatever you want. So I have a simple logic, simple first version. We're going to have more advanced versions, but this is a good place to start because it can be duplicated easily for the MT4 EA, MT5 EA out next, and a automated system that I'm building specifically for futures trading on the NT8 platform. So let's kind of get into the logic here. So the logic allows us to add an initial or have a position at the flip point, and we don't even have to put on a position. We could put 0 there. So we have shift entries and we have add entry, and that's your position sizing. And we put stops and targets. So every single entry right out of the gates, whether it's an initial entry or we do have adds. So we have an add right here. Then we had an add. So we had the initial entry right here. Then we had an add entry. Then we had another add entry. You can see this little bubble right there on the green line. And then we had a third add entry. There's a little bubble right there on the green line. So we can have our initial flip entry and we can set the position size whatever we want. And then we can have up to 0, 1, 2, or 3 additional adds. And the adds can be their own position size. So I've done a 2 lot here and then a 1 lot, a 1 lot, a 1 lot. So I'm in the maximum amount of positions on this simple version of the iGRID fully automated. And I thought I better simplify it so we don't have where you're putting on 15 adds, and that just kind of hinders the initial optimization. And I do think it's critical that everybody learn optimization. Now I've been running optimization for 2 days now on a range of instruments and timeframes. And the good thing with cTrader, like we have in NT8, we have Rankos. We have Rankos naturally part of the platform. But the iGRID actually does well with time-based charts too. It likes time-based charts. The two-dimensional smoothing that we have as part of the indicator was built in mind of those just using, time-based charts that don't have access to Rankos naturally on their platform. So anyhow, we have the ability to set our settings for our smooth portion of the Heikinashi. We have the ability to set the settings. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on a 12 Renko chart. I think I'm on a 12, or maybe actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm not on 12 Renko. I think I'm on a 9 Renko right here. So whatever I had up, I just turned it on and started running it as I was wrapping up. I wrapped up testing. There we go. Yeah, I'm on a Renko 9 chart. So I wrapped up testing. And so anyhow, this got in an initial entry. It added the maximum amount possible, 3. It's in a running trade. The trades would conclude at any point they hit a hard target. We set the hard target for the adds and for the original entry, or at the next flip point, the shift point. So if this ran, just kept going up and up and up and up, and then, 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, 2 hours later, it flipped, if you haven't already concluded the trade manually, like going in and just shutting it down because you're way deep in the money, or it had already hit targets or something, then whatever positions are still on that haven't hit fixed targets will then come out at the shift point, and then you'd be playing the short side. So anyhow, it's all running, it's all testing properly, and let me get this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. So anyhow, well, I guess I just screwed up the test run I was going, but main thing, I just want to let you know it's out. I'm putting it out to my cTrader group today. It's working properly. I got the logic working properly. I really simplified it a lot. I had probably an overly complicated trill stop. We're going to work on that and add that down the road, but actually this will optimize quicker, and this one gives you the ability to catch and load up on the initial portion of the move and carry those positions until they either hit fixed targets or we get a flip in the iGRID indicator. So anyhow, we use the Heikin-Ashi as a mechanism when to add to the trade after we get into the initial entry, and the smooth Heikin-Ashi with multiple types of math options for the smoothing, and the iGRID, the shift portion of the indicator, giving us our trend bias. And remember, the iGRID shift portion of the indicator is not reading price. It's reading a aspect of the Heikin-Ashi that I actually adjusted for the cTrader and for the iGRID, and it makes it very, very powerful. So this is going to end up being a super strong EA for MT4, MT5, exceptionally strong for cTrader, and I am building an automated version that's unique to futures trading for the MT8 platform. So anyhow, iGRID is getting launched today. I'll probably put out the MT5 version tomorrow, and then MT4 version after that. I just want to wrap up testing on the MT5 version and shoot some initial videos before I put it out. But I'm a couple days late getting it out to the cTrader group as usual, but I adjusted one more thing at the last minute, and then I basically juggled the settings and cleaned up, and just made this real simplified for the initial version. So there's going to be the iGRID cBots out now, going out to the cTrader group. Got the MT5 EA launching tomorrow, MT4 probably a day after that. So going into the weekend, everybody will be, playing around with back testing, doing optimization, whatever you want, with the iGRID fully automated systems that are now on deck. Are we matching up automation with an exceptionally powerful and very unique indicator? It's a hell of an opportunity for everybody involved. This is going to be an exceptional automated system, very logical how it works. It's very powerful. It's going to do fantastic whether you're trading crypto, FX, the futures when I have the fully automated version running in MT8, and so on. So anyhow, FX, crypto, stock listings, whatever you can track, on your cTrader platform, on your MT4 platform, on your MT5 platform, you can trade it with iGRID. iGRID is a fantastic indicator for, shorter term intraday time frames, scalping to intraday position trading, and it's really strong for swing trading. This is like the perfect system to use for somebody that's trading a PAM fund or trading a Darwin X account, or maybe you've gone live on your FX prop account and you want to move away from a lot of intraday scalping and you've got a swing account. Then you can play it with soft position size and get your 5, 6, 7% trading on higher time frames with a 6 to 8 to 10 instrument portfolio. So just want to let you know, I'll be putting out more info later in the day. We got the iGRID done, and a simplified version, very intuitive, taking advantage of the very powerful iGRID indicator that's been a hit. And I agree with many that have used my systems in the past. Getting lots of emails where guys are saying they're having some transformational changes to their trading. What they might have been, treading water or doing good, but doing like super good. They've had like a big leap in capability since incorporating the iGRID and following in my training the 3 different primary ways that I show how you can use it. Remember, the iGRID's fantastic for manual discretionary trading. So whether you're using the iGRID indicator on MT4, MT5, you're using it on cTrader, absolutely you can use it for manual discretionary trading. You don't have to trade automated. Automated is just an additional capability that we have, which makes sense because the indicator is so powerful. It makes sense to match up MTUs for going and passing prop accounts, or for trading your own accounts. So if you have any questions, just contact me at info@gridalgo.com. So info@gridalgo.com. So we're taking directional trading to a new level. We're not martingale grid trading. We're trading directionally. We're adding and pyramiding into trades when the trades qualify that makes sense to do. We use flips in the Heikinashi to use as add points as long as they're in alignment with our iGRID shift portion of the indicator. So there you have it. So a nice $1,100 run on a 100K account. The iGRID on deck, all ready for cTrader, going out to the cTrader folks. MT5 tomorrow and MT4 right after that. So by the end of the week and going into the weekend, we'll have everybody in our various programs loaded up and working with their fully automated iGRID. And this is just version 1. More versions and one with the clustered trail stop. I'm going to make sure that bad boy is super reliable before I put it out. Working with 2 or 3 different versions of clustered trail stop, where we're going to have the stop following X amount of pips that you'll be able to set just below. But this version right now is really simple to operate. Will work really good because in the end, we want to stay in these trades till we get to the flip points. So onward and upward. Hey, we're just getting warmed up here. iGRID's at the infancy stage. More good stuff ahead with GridAlgo, gridalgo.com website launching this week. But if you need to contact me, have questions, info@gridalgo.com. You guys have a great day. Talk to you all soon.